Okay guys, we are back. We got the chicken on, the sun's going down. See, we got our little rotisserie set up. Let's go check his pool. I pulled that pool out. There's a lot of people on the river probably trying to run that gas out. You can't save gas anymore. That crap just turns to water now. Years ago, you used to just put stabilizer in it. So what we got is we got some panko and some jello and some chicken gizzards. Big old number 4 hook, circle hook. And chuck it out here in a little bit. Waiting on it to get a little bit darker. A lot of people out today. See a couple boats up there laying on the river. See a couple more out having fun blowing around. It's a big river here, guys. It's good and wide, deep. You get a lot of barge traffic through here. That's why you gotta tie your boat out. Tie your boat off the shore so that way you ain't getting pounded on the shore. We just have a little simple pulley system kind of set up. Throw a big old anchor out in the deep. Run a line from your front of your hitch on your boat through a big old ring, through big old O-ring through there, run it all the way back to a peg on shore, and then you have another rope coming off the back that comes up, and we set it on and we just throw it on in a mushroom. I use the mushroom so that way if I hear it getting drug, I can hear it and catch that boat. You don't have to be too far offshore out here because it is deep. It gets deep fast. The water gets real deep real fast. There's a straight sheer drop off about 2 feet, 3 feet off. You see there, you can see the water, and then boom, it's gone, and it's deep down there. It gets up to about just over your head within 10 feet off the shoreline. Leaves are starting to change up on the trees. It's real pretty. I put this fishing spot in here, this little camping spot, because I like to fish a lot. And my girl doesn't fish, but she doesn't mind hanging out around the fire listening to radio, as long as she's got some place to go relax. So put in a nice little cleaned up a spot. This place was covered in garbage a year ago. We cleaned it all up. Like 4 Royal King bags on the front of the boat. When we come up to the dock, people were asking us where the hell we were, because we had so many bags of garbage on the front of the boat. We look like hoopies. We already have an old boat. I mean, it's a clean old boat, but it is an old boat compared to some of these boats out here. It's already pretty hoopty. But we cleaned this place up, and we've been coming here every chance we get to get off and get on the river and go fish and hang out. And I always cook something, and she always eats it. That's it. Maybe I'll catch a fish here in a little bit. That's about all that's going on. I'll show you this little chicken. Come over here. We'll wrap that chicken in tin foil so it don't get all smoky. Like a little bit of smoke, but not too much. We just have some bent metal there on an old spit. Another piece of rigged up metal with a clamp on it. We'll just use a piece of wood to hold it where we want it. So pull a piece of wood. It'll spin a bit. And we'll put the wood back in. And that'll hold it where we want it. It's pretty simple. And just keep it wrapped up so we can keep some of the smoke off. A little bit of smoke's good, but not too much. I am using hardwood. I think it's white oak. I don't know, I had some big trees in my yard. So we had to chop them down. They were dangerous. A couple were white oak and a couple were big long cherries. So the wood got mixed up. So but I think it's white oak. So that's about it. Keep your fingers crossed for a nice big fat catfish. All right.